Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is XSniperFoxXz and we're back to Happy Wars. Well, we have another 1v1. We have GodVex versus Skillet Loks, and that was a quick first round right there. First kill. So when I saw this, I was like, I think Skillet's morale might be going down right here. So he switches to a different warrior, which is, I would do the same thing, So we're seeing a couple of rocks, which I haven't actually seen a couple of rocks. Also, nman recorded his perspective as well, so you can have his YouTube name in my description, or I'll have to look it up and I'll have the link in the description as well. So I'll either have the link to his channel or I'll have his name, depending on how much time. I'll probably have his channel right there. But yeah, I start getting interested right here because I already figured, Vex is gonna win, because everyone's telling me Vex is gonna win. So when I see this mage, I'm like, I'm interested, I'm glued to my seat. And I'm seeing this and I'm like, wow, look at those combos. I'm like, damn. Then I see he dodges the charge attack and I'm like, brilliant. I'm like, wow, that was very nice. So he gets a kill right here, and some fucking assholes on his motorcycle outside making a shitload of noise, making a cameo. Oh, freaking prick. Anyways, hopefully you guys didn't hear that. You probably guys did. That thing was fucking loud. So anyways, so we go into the next round, Skillet's actually mage is pretty good. I have to, admit. So I see this, the wind and the smash, so he can't really block too many attacks. So I see Skillet going in for the same combo, and I'm like, uh-oh, Vex is in trouble. So, but then he gains back, but then Skillet does the same combo again, and I'm like, oh, crap. Well, those charge attacks aren't, working on Skillet, because Skillet seems to be evading them actually pretty good. But then, he comes back, and, Vex was, almost dead, so that was a pretty close match. But I have to admit, Skillet was actually doing pretty good dodging those charge attacks, predicting them. He pretty much baited them out. So I had, I was very impressed. I was impressed at that. So good job, Skillet, because you impressed me. Especially because it was mage, because you know me, I love mages. So he's going in because I was, apologize for me. I was looking at the scoreboard while the first part was going on. But, we see this and, poor Skillet, he's taking a beating from Vex. Poor Skillet. But he's playing pretty good, I say. It's not like, God Alpha and God Aqua where it was 10-0. And that was terrible. At least, Skillet's putting up a fight. He's putting up a fight. He didn't back down. He came here. He tried winning, and he actually did pretty good, Actually put up a fight. It wasn't, like 10-0 like I said. So he gets another kill. So I'm like, awesome, we actually have a game here. So I think it was like 3-2 now, or 4-2, something like that. I think it might be 4-2. Might be 4-2. So I'm like, oh, I see all this win. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in his team. I was gonna say offsides, disqualified. But yeah, okay. So there, obviously, Skillet can't really do too much with that. I see the Rocket Man, and I'm like, that's not gonna work, but it does. And I was like, wow, wow. So then, Skillet's kind of, running a little bit, but he can't even go too much. He tries to hide behind the rock, but of course it's not gonna work. Rocket Man's just gonna go right over it. Skillet dies. It might be 4-2 or 5-2 right now. I'm not sure. I'll know when he starts. Skillet starts spinning around, because when he starts spinning around, yeah, that was 5-2. So we ask him, spin around if you're not gonna switch gear. So he does another Rocket Man. It actually lands, but it's only partial damage because he doesn't go flying. When he goes flying, it's the full damage. So, Skillet's taking some damage, but, he can't, he's allowed to run away for a little bit, but, can't go for too long. So he gets, once a mage is low on health, it's really hard for them to come back because, obviously the runaway rule. The reason why I put it up there, because the matches are just going to, stay too long, even though it, doesn't benefit me or any other mage player, but like I said, we run away. It's just, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because then everyone's going to do it. And that was freaking quick. So you can already tell that, Vex already adapted to the mage. And the mage isn't working anymore. Because once Vex gets in, he's, you know, he's getting that kill now. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, maybe you should switch back to warrior maybe and give that a try again. But he sticks with mage, you know. I was like, that's fine. I mean, it has gotten him the kills, and the warriors did not. So I mean, but I might have, you know, gone with warrior just to see if it worked again. So he's over here, you know, he's doing his best, you know, trying to do the combo again, but it seems like Vex already got the gist of it, and it's just not working right here. Like Skillet's really running out of options, really. Vex is just, you know, demolishing that mage. So I was like, I hope he goes warrior. I hope he goes warrior, and he does. And I was like, I hope this works for him, you know, so we can have a good match. So then he's throwing rocks, you know. I'm like, okay, another rock throwing. I see him go behind, and I see Skillet try to counter it like I always do with the your element weapon, but Vex just, you know, knocks that out. He's like, get that out of my house. So, you know, that happens to me all the time, so it's okay, Skillet. It's okay, you're trying. So I see this, and I'm like, I see all the shield bashing and the attacks, and I'm like, he's just pretty much wearing Skillet down. He was wearing Skillet down at that point. Because, I mean, he didn't have that much health, so he was just going to smash and, you know, attack, smash, attack. Stuff like that just to, you know, deal some damage. So I see Engineer on the last round. And I'm like, yeah, I think Skillet gave up, but this could be, you know, I could be, you know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. This could be a really good match. So then I'm like seeing this, and I'm like, oh my god, this juggle. So then, you know, Vex, he gives him a chance right here. He gives him a chance because he, you know, he could have juggled the entire time. And I'm pretty sure Skillet just, you know, gave up. At this point, he's just running around in circles and trying to troll or whatever. You know, that's fine. I mean, I guess he already noticed that he lost, and, you know, there you go. There's the last kill. You know, Vex won. Fair and square. I think the final score was 10-2. 10-2. Now, not as bad 10-0. You know, he actually came out, took his loss like a man, got some, you know, kills out of it. And it worked out. So, that actually was pretty good. That was, you know, that was a good match to watch. It was a good match. So, we'll be back actually in a little bit, guys, with the final round. I'm giving them a week to play that, which they should play on Friday or Sunday. Maybe even Saturday, but I think Saturday, Vex told me he has, like, a track meet or something like that. Something like that. Something like that. So we'll be back in a little bit. I'm over here trying to find Aqua's, you know, Aqua to see if he's online right here. So I went to Alpha's profile and see, like, god damn it. I'm like, is he on? And I'm like, no. Anyways, we'll be back in a little bit, guys. See ya. Personal foul number 28, drowning the referee as a disqualified.